Hello friends, I am your friend Chetan Bhola and you are watching Bhola MacTech. So today in this video is going to be quite interesting because we are going to talk about the sound of Royal Enfield Bullet. So please keep watching this video till the end. I am going to tell you something about technical part, something about the exhaust related things. So keep watching this video till the end. If you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please subscribe it at this moment and be the part of this family. First of all, I think I should start this video with the exhaust silencers because that is the most interesting part, because most of the people change their silencer with aftermarket silencers because of so that they can get some good sound of that. So first of all, please have a look of the sound that we got from the company fitted silencer. So this is the actual sound of Royal Enfield. Now I want you to listen to the sound of an aftermarket silencer. So you might have compared both of these sounds. Why this sound of the aftermarket exhaust is too loud? First of all, I want you to see this company fitted silencer. So this is the diagram of that. From this side the exhaust gases are coming. Since due to the high pressure inside the combustion chamber, when the piston goes up, due to this high pressure and this movement of piston in the exhaust stroke, this is going up, the pressure of that gas is too much high, and when the valves open, this exhaust gases rushes into the exhaust manifold and comes towards this. Now when these high velocity exhaust gases are coming inside it, so what this company fitted exhaust is doing, it is just deviating its path. You can see right here the exhaust gases are coming from here. When these gases are coming from here, you can see the perforated tube right here which is having some holes inside it. So these exhaust gases come out from these holes only because the end is blocked. So when these gases come from this side, they just strike to the walls, and due to high pressure they just try to strike with the walls, and when they strike, whenever I just strike something from the wall, my velocity decreases. So in this way they are just trying to absorb the energy of the exhaust gases. And then you can see right here the red dashes. These red dashes are the sound absorbers that are fitted inside this exhaust. So these sound absorbers are also absorbing the energy of these molecules. After that these gases, when they don't find another way to go out, they just get into this tube and then get into this chamber of this exhaust. Now again same thing is going to happen, and then again it is going to come out from this tube and then this tube and then this tube, and at last it goes out from here. So it is having multiple stages of the reduction of the noise. So at different stages it is having different sound absorbers and some different geometry so as to decrease the energy in all forms, and at last the sound that we are getting is very low because most of the energy of that exhaust gases, sound energy of that exhaust gases, has been absorbed by this silencer. Now talking about the aftermarket silencer. Most of the aftermarket silencers are like this. Can you see anything which is resisting the motion of that exhaust gas? There are so many things in this, but nothing in this. When the high velocity, high pressure exhaust gases are rushing inside it, they don't feel any restriction. You can see the video right here. This is completely hollow. So there is no restriction in this, and then these exhaust gases can easily pass through it. But they are using some sound absorbers, so some of the vibrations can be absorbed from these sound absorbers, which is creating the bass into that sound. So you might have observed the sound coming from some of the silencer, aftermarket silencer, are having lot of bass. So they are having more amount of that sound absorber. This sound absorber is nothing but but glass wool, this is glass wool. So this glass wool is, we use this glass wool because it has high resisting high temperature resistance, so that's why it doesn't get melt or it doesn't get damaged because of high temperature of it. But this is how the aftermarket silencer work, and this is how the company fitted silencer works. You can see the sound absorption in company fitted silencer is really high, so that is the only reason this is easily passed by the emission or by the norms of the Indian automotives. But this silencer is not legal in India because it creates a lot of noise, so that's why we don't prefer it is not legalized. So I think you got to understand how this is different from the aftermarket silencer. Now coming to some technical specifications, why the sound of the engine is also different of the Royal Enfield from all other bikes. In India, specifically in India, if I talk about India or some other countries where most of the bikes are small cc bikes, like Splendor, you can say CD down, Hero Honda bikes, these bikes are having smaller cc. So due to the smaller cc, they don't inhale lot of gases, and so that's why they don't exhale that much amount of gases. But on the other hand, the cc of this Royal Enfield is 350 cc. If we talk about the smaller cc is 150 cc, 100 to 150 cc. On the other hand, Royal Enfield is 350 cc. That is more than the 3 times, or more than 3 or 2 times, you can easily say 3 or 2 times than that of the small cc. If you are comparing this sound with the smaller cc bikes, so since it is inhaling lot of amount of gases, and that's why it will be exhaling lot of amount of gases, so when lot of amount of gases are getting exhaled, it will be obviously creating lot of noise because of rushing of more amount of gases outside the valve of the exhaust valve, so that's why they are creating a lot of noise. On the other hand, if we relate it, if we compare it with some higher cc bikes only, like Harley Davidson, you can say, or some other bikes you may easily say, so what's the difference is, then there comes the difference between the engine specification. If we talk about Royal Enfield uses the engine with stroke length of 90 mm. The stroke length is too much long of Royal Enfield if we compare it with some other bikes. The cc is similar. The cc depends on the volume only. So it has two variables. You can increase the stroke length, you can increase the radius. If a engine of same cc having more radius, then the stroke will be less. If the engine of smaller radius, the stroke will be more. So the stroke is more in Royal Enfield. On other bikes, the stroke is less. Now if the stroke is more, it will take more time to exhale, it will take more time to inhale and all. So that's why when it is taking more time to exhale, so while exhaling, for the next time of exhaling, there is some time lag between them. So when, let us say, the air is exhaling for the first time, dum, and for the next time, dum. So in this way, dug 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 dug. So there is some time lag, dug 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 dug. So that time lapse makes this sound different. On the other hand, if we talk about some smaller stroke bike, so it doesn't take a lot of time in the exhale stroke, so there's a dug 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 dug. So that's why the sound is quite different in the smaller stroke bikes or in the engines, you can easily say. So stroke length is one reason. Another reason is the push rods. If we talk about these smaller cc bike, they don't have push rods. They have the chain mechanism for that, for the rotation of the camshafts. On the other hand, this is quite high. This is a single cylinder engine. You must have noticed some Harley Davidson which are having 2 cylinders for having a higher cc. But on the other hand, Royal Enfield uses 500 cc engine also, but single cylinder. So there comes the difference. If the cc is higher, it is going to inhale more amount of gases, then obviously the sound will be more of a single cylinder. So that's why in this way it creates more noise. I think you got to learn something about why sound is more in Royal Enfield bikes. If you like this video, please share this video to your friends so that they can also get to know why the sound of Royal Enfield is a bit different. So thanks for guys for watching. Keep watching, keep sharing, and keep supporting, guys.
Is that